Blessings and welcome to all of my precious Pisceans out there. This is Synergized Tarot by Tammy, and this is your January 2020 tarot reading, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising sign in a Pisces. And yes, I'm a Pisces moon myself, so it's always a pleasure to connect to my fellow Pisceans out there. So we are starting off with January 2020 with still a lot of energy in Capricorn, and it is affecting our 11th house, connections to our friends and our hopes, wishes, and dreams, and those who can help us connect to those wishes and dreams here. So Pisces, we're going to start off with a couple of seashell oracles, and we're also going to have an eclipse on January 10th in the sign of Cancer, which will be affecting our, our fifth house of love, romance, pleasure. So, wow, there may be something coming up in regards to love through that January 10th eclipse. It's also a connection to children and our creative ideas. So we will be having a new moon on January 24th, and it will be in the sign of Aquarius. So that will be affecting our 12th house there. So lots of things going on for us. So with that 12th house energy that we also will be dealing with, especially by the end of the month, it's important that we take time to connect, meditate. As Pisceans are connected to the 12th house, right? So it's our time to feel the energy of all that is. We really need to connect deeper to our insight, to our psychic abilities, to other realms. Because I do feel it's going to help us fulfill a lot of our hopes, wishes, and dreams now that Jupiter in Capricorn is in our 11th house of that connection. So let's pull a couple of seashell oracles and then we'll go deeper into your reading. But we also have another amazing planetary alignment, a conjunction between Saturn and Pluto that will be happening January 10th. And it's in Capricorn, again, another karmic moment, a time of change and release and a karmic understanding. It's a lot of us are changing our karmic ways and clearing out things that we have been really working on, right? So that's why I do feel we've got some 12th house energy by the end of the month that we need to clear out some energy, some karma, because we're getting ready for our cycle, our solar return, our Pisces energy coming up here in February, the end of February. So let's get into your reading, Pisces. Let me pull a couple of seashell oracles to start your reading to get some wisdom from the energy of the seashells. And here we go. We got two seashells. Let's see what the message is as we go into your reading here, Pisces. Violet spider conch, temptation and discernment. Okay, we'll have to look about this temptation, discernment this month. So especially we've got energy in our love connection. So there may be some temptations this month here. So let's see the pearly nautilus, pressure, stress. So we've got to look at a few things that may be coming up. Pressure, stress, and maybe because there are some temptations that we may need to pay attention to. So let's get into your reading deeper, and I wanted to pull an oracle card in regards to any type of hidden wisdom that we need, especially with this Saturn and Pluto conjunction on January 12th, that eclipse on January 10th. So let's see what secrets may be revealed, what karmic challenges or tests or understanding we may be feeling through this month. And of course, we went through that solar eclipse in Capricorn on December 25th. So we're really finishing up, and a lot of things I'm sure I've been noticing just in regards to others, sudden things happening abruptly that have affected, a lot of people. So we have the Shadow Queen, acquiring knowledge, insecurity, manipulation. So again, we do see that there's something about the shadow queen going to the shadow side, looking at those temptations and being, you know, uh, making sure that we have some type of discernment here, because we do see that there is some type of maybe manipulation going on here. So let's read a little bit about the shadow queen that we need to pay attention to, the hidden wisdom this month for us Pisces. So let's look at the number 16. Okay, let's see what the shadow queen has to tell us here, Pisces. The shadow queen tells you that many of the details hidden behind your circumstances prevent you from moving forward quickly at this time. And that's why I feel there's things still hidden, secret knowledge still coming out for us, Pisces, for us to be able to move ahead. She has come with a lantern to help shed light on what is concealed within you or your situation. This is the time to wait for more to be revealed. Perhaps you lack clarity and the knowledge of how to proceed with the subject of your inquiry. It's time to educate yourself a little more about your intention and then put that information to work for you. The Shadow Queen asks that you dig deep to gain strength and that you have the courage to ask someone in the know to shed light on your circumstances. She promises to send that person to you. Beware of moving too quickly in the dark, as you will likely trip and fall and have to start again. And it's interesting because the 11th house is this connection to others. And I do feel there may be a synchronistic moment that will help shed some type of light to maybe something going on around us here. So that is what's beautiful to see, that whatever circumstances we've been in or situations that still need some type of understanding, it looks like this is the month that things will be revealed through that eclipse, through that Saturn-Pluto conjunction. It is about karmic things being revealed, getting to the heart of the matter with the Shadow Queen for us Pisces here. So let's go into the first house. The first house is the connection to ourself here. So let's see how we are connecting to ourselves here. Oh, this is a nice way to start. This is a 6 of coins, and this is about balance and opportunities. Again, what the Shadow Queen says, be ready. Look out for those, especially since we have that connection to the 11th house and Jupiter being in there. Allows us to connect to those who can offer us something. And so it's important to do our part, our share. If we're needing help, if we need to understand some of the things that are being hidden, you know, we can find those opportunities, those moments, those energies that can help us. And it does look for some of us Pisces, there may be a wonderful job opportunity that may come up, that may be a fair deal. So anything dealing with a fair deal, receiving some type of monetary prosperity through others. It looks like that is what we're looking at this month for us. So things look fair this month for us Pisces. And let's pull another card. As long as we use the Shadow Queen's energies advice to make sure that we're seeking the knowledge and paying attention. Look at things are getting positive. So pay attention to things going around that are being revealed, because I feel things are going to be positive if you understand what has been hidden. And so what is going to happen, I do, wow, whatever deal is coming this month for us Pisces, whatever we're being offered, let's take it, because it does look like it's positive for us. It's really going to bring us a lot of light. It's going to shed a lot of light to our circumstances, right? So let's go to the second house, and that is our finances and resources here. So let's see our finances and resources. Looks like maybe some of us will receive some type of opportunity. The moon is going to be illuminated to show our way, right? Again, we've had that major eclipse, solar eclipse, just at the end of December in Capricorn, and things being shown to us, releasing karmic situations. And now we've got the Saturn-Pluto conjunction again in Capricorn, things being illuminated, things are going to be revealed, knowledge, right? Secrets. So let's look at the time when the moon is in Cancer with that eclipse on 10 January, and then on 24 January, in that Aquarius energy, the new moon. So it does look like there may be something being shown to us. Now, that end of the month new moon is going to be in our 12th house of Pisces. We are the Piscean connection to the 12th house, but it will be in Aquarius. But I do feel there will be, yeah, again, us Pisces, we really need time to just connect to, our insight. We are going to be feeling a lot of emotions through connecting to other realms. I think we really are feeling a lot of emotions and feelings that are coming, that are being illuminated from things that we are feeling in our 12th house, right? Of Pisces. So yes, there's going to be something that's coming up, and I feel it's something to deal with our finances in regards to maybe a job opportunity, a promotion. Yes, it looks like we're going to be offered some type of financial stability to see where our pathway is taking us. There is maybe some options in regards to maybe job opportunities, but it does look like there is one that's really going to allow us to follow our emotional instincts, and whatever this deal is, again, it's positive. It's allowing us to be more financially stable because we're listening to our intuition, our insights, right? Something's coming to us, and we're going to receive some type of knowledge to understand from others. So let's go to the third house, and the third house is this connection. We do have Uranus in there. Uranus affecting our third house of communication for the next 7 years here. So unexpected and abrupt communication may be coming to give some type of deal to us Pisceans. Yeah, and offer a page of coins here. Again, another coin. So we're seeing that there does seem to be some type of job opportunity. This is also going back to school, learning something, receiving insight from masters and gurus and teachers, being the apprentice and learning how to grow our knowledge. So this is a wonderful connection to a lot of us Pisces, as I feel like there's an opportunity that is going to allow us to grow in our knowledge. And it looks like we are going to be like the apprentice. We are going to need to reach out and connect to those teachers, those masters, those gurus, those associates, and organizations that really can help us in the 11th house here. Wow, we are going to see a lot of new opportunities coming to us, new skills coming. That's the third house, skills. So, and we see that there is something that's being cleared out in the third house. So there's new skills coming, new like a new harvest. It's like things are changing for us Pisces in our skill sets, and that's why I feel there will be opportunities to maybe learn something, or because of our skills, because of what we already know, it looks like maybe we will have some type of insight to move us on our karmic pathway in January 2020. I feel by closer to the end of the month, a lot will be illuminated, but this is the month I feel a lot of things, for us Pisces, we need to get a little bit more grounded in our physical stability, and our emotional insight here. It's like we got to balance those two. There seems to be still a little bit, fuzzy. So let's go to the fourth house, and the fourth house is this connection to family. So let's see how our family life, again, justice, karma, balance, a fair deal. So there seems to be something coming through a fair deal. If it's a legal matter, because the justice system can indicate a good deal coming through the legal system. So if you're dealing with family matters, family custody, inheritance, whatever it is, there's something karmically coming in regards to the family that will be revealed, and it may have something to do with financial matters. So let's see, let me pull another card here. And the fourth house is karma, and we see balance. So there's a lot of Karma coming to find balance in the family again for us Pisceans. Yeah, getting out of something stagnant and clearing out the air. Things are being revealed to change things in the family to have balance again. And that's why I feel things are being cleared out in regards to secrets and knowledge. Things are getting balanced. There will be, like I said, I feel that if there's a child custody thing, children involved, it seems like there may be a great deal this month that things can work out where the financial responsibilities will be split in an even way. So that's what I'm feeling in the fourth house. So that's great. So let's go to the fifth house, because the fifth house is that lunar eclipse in Cancer, right? And it's affecting our love connection. So, and it's also about children and our creative energy here. So let's see what's going on here. The Page of Cups. Wow. Okay. So the fifth house, this is a strong connection to some of you Pisceans. Children. We see another page. We have the Page of Coins here. Something positive coming. I feel karma balance. And some of you Pisceans have been waiting to maybe conceive. I feel like there is a strong connection to the fifth house with this eclipse, that there will be this beautiful love being, integrated into a new soul. So I do feel like there may be a strong connection to conceiving for some of you Pisces. That is beautiful to see. But messages of love. The Page of Cups is this connection to messages of love. So I do feel for some of us Pisces, there may be some beautiful messages of love coming our way here. So let me pull another card here. Let's see. I do feel with the Page of Cups, again, back to communication, I feel like there may be, an opportunity coming through our own artistic and creative expression. That's why I feel there may be some job opportunities coming because, there's a new environment. Things are changing to allow us to see things more stable and more secure in our life. It just is looking at things that are going to be a lot more like scenic. It's going to be a lot more fulfilling in our fifth house. So it looks like there is a lot of beautiful things changing in our fifth house because of that eclipse there. In family, in regards to family, because that is Cancer connected to family. So there seems to be this really beautiful connection to finding maybe love through family, conceiving, starting a family, love coming through messages. But this is the time of balance and karma, and I do feel if things are coming, let's pull some love romance cards, because I feel if love is coming, if this is the time to conceive, if our artistic and creative expression is being shown more and we're able to move forward on those ideas, it is really the timing of all this karmic energy I feel in Capricorn. Make the effort. So some of us Pisces need to make the effort in love, because there is some messages maybe that we need to give to make the effort to receive that love. And some of us may be receiving messages of love, and we need to make the effort to really follow through to see if this is an energy that really can fulfill us. And it's because we need to love ourselves first. And I feel that was what the messages from our angels and guides are saying. We needed to love ourselves first before, these karmic changes could come about. And that's why we're receiving something through the eclipse, through the men's energy for fair deal and balance and karma. So another card here for us love and religious factors. So when I see this card, it's more about knowing that there's a very spiritual connection to us Pisces. If we're looking for love, it's because we've had to wait for a very strong spiritual connection, maybe with someone, a religious spiritual connection that follows our own beliefs. So, that one wanted to fly out. So, playfulness. So it's important with the fifth house of love. We need to have fun. That is with the fifth house. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Isn't that beautiful? So let's just go to the sixth house here. The sixth house is connected to our day-to-day life, our work regime, our health. Let's see the Hermit. So it looks like we need to maybe do a little bit of soul searching in our day-to-day life. It looks like we need to do something to help us heal, maybe, because that is the Hermit card. It is, healing from within, doing some soul searching, taking time to figure out what we need, right? Meditation. So in our day-to-day life, it's important that we meditate, take time for solace. Things are changing in our day-to-day life that we know we need to maybe get healthier. It may be about finding ways to heal our pain. But it definitely is showing us that if we do take time for solace and meditation and connection, the Hermit energy is saying we will give you this guidance, this healing power to help understand what needs to change in your day-to-day life. That's what I'm feeling for us, Pisces. So yes, seek out the guidance, listen, take time for meditation, solace. There's some soul searching we're doing in our day-to-day life to find balance again. So let's see here. Whoops, this card fell down. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, let's pull another card here. Love. Love is in the air. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we may meet love through our day-to-day activities. And so if we've been waiting for a long time for love to come, it does look like we may meet this just by, I feel like it'll be a synchronistic moment. Like we're just what we do every day. Go to work, go to the gym, go to the store, go to the cleaners. It's like there will be some type of moment that we will be guided to a synchronistic connection to someone who may be a strong soulmate for us. Messages of love coming to us. So yes, that's beautiful. Let's go to the 8th house. And the 8th house is connection to transformation and endings and other people's resources. So let's see what's going on. Ace of Cups. There's just a new flow for us. We are ending things that have been stagnant. We have been loving ourselves first, and now our cup is going to flow over. Look at this. We do see the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups here. Yes, we do. Look at this. It looks like we are going to be receiving something magical, emotional, to touch our soul, and it has a lot in regards to our feelings, connection to love. But I do feel this is also our artistic expression, our creative endeavors will be changing, transforming, and going deeper. So we are evolving into transforming pain into love and fulfilling our artistic expressions through our emotions. Love it. So this is what we get to look forward, a new karmic cycle that's bringing us a lot more love and joy to us, Pisces, to us. So I see a lot of energy for conceiving and children. So commitment, hello, wow, is that great? So some of us, Pisces, will be finding or have found the one that we love. There's a strong commitment, and it may have everything to do with that eclipse around the middle of the month here, and that Pluto Saturn conjunction, something karmically coming to us in love. But I do feel there's something beautiful going to be expressed to us through communication. And it's really going to help us get out of something stagnant and change things to really move on our pathway, whether it's in love or in our work endeavors. So let's get to the 9th house. And the 9th house is connected to wisdom and insight. Let's see what the wisdom and insight. Get ready. Get ready for a new beginning. Take a leap of faith. This is the Fool's Journey. This is about starting a new karmic cycle, right? And that's why we're dealing, and we understand the 12th house, that is ending a karmic cycle to begin something. So this is what we're being prepared, and I do feel that's why as we go into February and we take time for meditation and healing and receiving insight and knowledge, it's now this energy coming to us from our angels and guides saying, be prepared, be aware, be vigilant, because the Fool is here about to change your life. It's going to shake up what you do, and it's I feel going to be pretty amazing here. Uh, yes. There may be some stress over this. I feel like there's a lot of stress this month because things are changing rapidly. Just one phone call could just change everything in one moment. And yeah, temptation, discernment. So be ready for some type of temptation here that I feel is going to be one that you're going to have to really take a leap of faith there. I just see us Pisces being so out there with the universe right now. We really need to delve deep into our psyche, our consciousness, to connect to all of the beautiful things that we connect out there. So we see that there's a mountain here that again, waiting for the right time. And I feel like this is what the message is, the wisdom. It takes a long time to get to reaching the universe here. And for a lot of us Pisces, it's taken us a long time to finally receive some type of change and blessing and new beginning that we've been waiting for. But it's because we've had blind faith. We believed that we would finally get to this place of a new beginning, and the universe is ready to show us the way. So let's see, let's go to the 10th house, which is connected to our career. And we do have Mars in there, just, solidifying, a major change that we need to actively pursue, with Mars being in our 10th house of career and destiny. The 7 of coins, it's through our hard work. I feel there's going to be opportunities because we have worked hard on our day-to-day life, our work regime. I mean, we have worked hard to plant a seed and allow it to grow into a few more coins here. And now it looks like we will have opportunities because of waiting until this tree grew into having a little bit to show others, to where now I feel there's going to be an opportunity that someone's going to come to allow us to really grow and prosper even more, to get out there to others. So yeah, blessings. And there's another connection to the 7 here in our career. So there may be a strong connection to the number 7 here for us in January. But we see that there is a blessings coming through communication about all of our hard work. You're receiving something because of what we have done to work hard. It's taken a long time to get here, but we are going to be recognized. So let's see here. The 11th house is our connection to all the energy right now. We've got Jupiter and Capricorn, who just went in there in December for a whole year. Hope, really working our hopes, wishes, and dreams. So that's why we get this energy of connecting to the right people, synchronistic moments. And, we've got Saturn and Pluto there with this conjunction on January 12th, something karmically coming through others, right? So let's see what is coming. The 4 of Cups. Well, let's hope this is about us knowing that things have been stagnant. We've been disappointed in our emotions. We've been disappointed in how we've been able to express ourselves. And now we're ready to receive that cup. The 4 of Cups is saying, there has been a time of contemplation, and we've had to wait with the Hermit in our day-to-day life. There was a lot of soul searching and loving ourselves before we could move ahead with this 4 of Cups here. But if we are ready to take that new cup, if we are ready, because here's the cup here, yes, that is it. Are we ready to take this new cup of joy and love? Some of us are really having to change the feelings of our emotions in regards to love, to maybe find that connection. Maybe we've been lonely and now we're finally going to get that love. Maybe we have been in a relationship that hasn't been emotionally fulfilling, and now we have this opportunity to be fulfilled in love. So are we going to take that cup of love? Are we going to just sit under this tree and feel the sadness towards those cups that didn't fulfill us? I know I'm going to take the cup here. And or how do I take it? Here we go. There you go. It's beautiful, Pisces. So let's take that cup of love and know that there's some type of opportunity that does look like it will present us right now. So let's see here. Let me pull another card. Let's see. Did I mess up here? Oh, yes, I did. I forgot to do the seventh house. So I will go back. So interesting. We are seeing something karmically ending, shedding. And there's another seven. I feel this is very karmic, very spiritual. Something that is evolving right now in our 11th house. There is something there is definitely something karmic shedding, and we need to release this, because what it's going to allow us to do is connect more to an end of a cycle here, to the 12th house. So let's see what the 12th house is all about here. Strength and courage here. So I do feel the Shadow Queen had mentioned something about us having strength and courage, and that's what the 12th house for us Pisces. We need to have that strength and courage this month to allow us those karmic changes, to shed something that has not been fulfilling. It may be very, very difficult for some of us. But luck is on our side if we do. And that's why we're being blessed right now with that new moon in the 12th house on 24 January. The sun will be there at the end of the month, and also Mercury, really opening up to beautiful communication that's coming through our own power, to be able to finally release something. I just feel a lot of us are going to have opportunities that maybe we may have to, move. We may have to really change our day-to-day life, and we really need to meditate and contemplate if we do receive some type of karmic deal like this, which I do feel some of us will. So let's go back to the 7th house, since I did not pull a card, because now that I realize what I did here. Okay, so that was the 8th house. I forgot the 7th house. So let's see the 7th house, and that's the connection to our relationships, our committed relationships, marriage. So let's see how the connection to committed relationships, partnerships, 10 of Wands. So some of you Pisces are going to release a relationship. The 10 of Wands and saying, I've been carrying a load on my back for too long, and I have been with maybe someone for a very, very long time. That's why I feel for some of you, you've been with someone for a very, very long time. But it just hasn't emotionally worked out here. So it's like, are you going to keep on carrying this load on your back? Or are you going to do something about it? So let's see. Let me pull another card here. Yeah, you're trying to get out of something that has not worked emotionally. There's a lot of turbulence that I do feel for some of you Pisces in a committed relationship. Your emotions are definitely not anchored, and that's why I feel some of you Pisces are going to end. Release yourself from something that hasn't been working in regards to, and that's why I feel we have to go back to the 4th house. I don't know why this card's not sticking up here. Sorry. Okay. Back to the 4th house of karma, justice. So getting out of something stagnant. So I feel some of you Pisces are leaving a relationship that's been stagnant, a family situation, but it's karma. It's like it's time for things to be illuminated, things that have been hidden, for balance again, and through our strength and courage to make things happen and change. You are going to see a new cycle for us, and acquiring knowledge is what's happening for us here with the Shadow Queen this month. So much love to you, Pisceans. Much love. If you ever want a personal reading, my links are below. And until next time, with pure love through Saturday County.